Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats. Welcome back to Calm Down Level Up. Holy shit, we are in the Millennium Dawn Chaos mod. It's pretty crazy. I've done a lot of tests of this. Hopefully this recording actually works out, because a few of the other recordings, the audio was just horrible, and so I had to fix that. Hopefully this one works out, though. So we're here again in Millennium Dawn. This world is going to go absolutely insane very fast. Countries are already justifying against each other, like China and India are the first ones that usually do it. China justifies against India, but let's face it, China usually always loses that battle. There's a few other ones, like Romania will usually go after Bulgaria instantly. Also, Bolivia versus Paraguay. That'll start happening here in a sec. Oh, there it is. But the cool thing about this game is that every single game has been different for me, especially when I turn off NATO and the CSTO, and then I also bump up the world tension to 100% instantly. So that's what we did. So we're about to see the world go to shit, boys. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and favorite and stuff. And let's try to... Can we maybe hit like 100 likes? I usually hit 100 likes, but I just want to make sure, 100 likes shows me that, you guys just care, and I just would really appreciate that. So let's do that. Let's do a low number today, and then we'll aim higher later on. Jeez. And there goes our first war after I just realized that France is going down communism, which is not too surprising. Romania has declared war on Bulgaria. This war usually happens too, so it's not that surprising, and of course, the bigger man will usually win. Oh shit, look at this. Malawi has accepted a new faction invite from none other than Romania itself. Also, Bolivian state declared war on Paraguay, so... let's check on what the faction's called. It's the Romanian Concordat, and it includes this little guy down here. A little landlocked African nation. Perfect ally to have, Romania. And there goes Morocco and Western Sahara, and Mexico and Guatemala. Morocco's absolutely destroying Western Sahara, as usual. And Mexico absolutely obliterated Guatemala. What a surprise. And there's the People's Republic of China versus India. This is the war that usually starts all the rest of the wars. Basically, we have Japan joining the Indian Concordat. So we have a bunch of alliances that form around here. Bulgaria actually joined the Indian Concordat, and Hong Kong joined the Chinese Concordat of Soviets. What a name, jeez. Sometimes we also see Mongolia join with Japan and India too sometimes, which is kind of cool to watch. Bolivia absolutely destroyed Paraguay. Rest in peace. Bulgaria was puppeted. Rip Bulgaria. And wow. Romania, why did you do that? That is the worst borders you could have possibly chosen there, or chose. Jeez. Also, Bhutan is in the Indian Concordat, just cuz, but it has been taken over by the Chinese, so it needs to be liberated by India. Uzbekistan versus Tajikistan, the war of the century. Holy shit. This is the biggest brawl we'll ever see in our lives, boys. Oh shit, there goes a few more. Oh, Tajikistan was already killed. Rest in peace. And Equatorial Guinea joined a faction with Uzbekistan. Another really formidable, powerful faction forming. And Saudi Arabia is declaring war on Kuwait, and then, of course, Cote d'Ivoire on Liberia. Rip Kuwait, you little bastard. Jeez. So they formed, was it the Asian Entente of Nations? Okay. Honduras versus Nicaragua. Another war of the century here, boys. Usually Honduras is pretty strong in this somehow, and they will usually win these kind of wars. A few more Asian wars, though, just took off. We have Honduras killing them. Thailand versus Laos. Azerbaijan on Chechnya. Azerbaijan might kill Chechnya before Russia can. That is amazing. That is actually beautiful. I'm really happy that that happened. And apparently Switzerland joined a faction with somebody. The North American Association with Honduras. Okay, I mean, I won't question these kinds of things, because, they're meant to not be questioned. Gabon declared war on Equatorial Guinea. That drags Uzbekistan into the war against Gabon. The great Uzbekistani-Gaboni War of 2000. Jeez. I mean, they'll never be able to get to this island to finish Equatorial Guinea off, but, I mean, at least they took the portion that matters, right? Guinea on Liberia, and the Iraqi state declared war on the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. So does that mean that there's two countries that are at war with Liberia? I think so. I think they might split it half and half. No, it's only one state, so one of them's going to take it all. Probably be Cote d'Ivoire. But here comes Guinea now. They're gonna go into the other spot. Yep, Cote d'Ivoire took it. Good job, Guinea. All you did was help Cote d'Ivoire expand. But also, Transnistria is at war with Moldova, their former master. But at the same time, Transnistria never wants to actually invade Moldova, which is weird. So, you know, I've done this test before, and this war always happens. So I want to see what happens if I actually just go in, I go in manually, and then I execute this order, and then I go back to observe. Alright, let's see if they actually kill him. Oh, they do. Look at this. Well, kind of. Maybe. I got the war going for them because they don't want to do it themselves. And there goes Libya on Niger. And Niger, and then afterwards joining the Indian Concordat, possibly from the fact that their flags are almost identical, you know, pretty damn close. And then of course Niger actually makes the first move and invades India, or I mean Libya. Jeez. Thailand took a state and Laos was annexed. RIP Laos. Thailand just got nice, big, and fat. And I think usually, yeah, Vietnam will usually go for Cambodia, and it looks like they're doing that now. I am very happy that Azerbaijan got Chechnya before Russia. That is just so good. That is amazing. Honduras on El Salvador, and Cambodia is going to die. And then, of course, oh shit, look. Pakistan versus Afghanistan. The Libyan Arab, that thing, joined Asian Entente of Nations. And Gabon joined the Indian Concordat. Okay. So we have another African nation joining the Indian Concordat. And then we have Libya siding with Uzbekistan. And, of course, last but not least, Equatorial Guinea. Uganda declared war on Rwanda. That might bring them into the war, too. And it looks like Iraq has pretty much completely obliterated Jordan at this point. Togo declared war on Benin, and the Nationalist Party was put in power in Uganda. That means Rwanda actually defeated Uganda. Which, I mean, I don't even know if that's surprising or not. Rwanda is a lot smaller than Uganda, but I don't know how powerful Uganda was. Afghanistan was fully annexed by Pakistan, so rest in peace. I think this faction over here, this Uzbekistan and Libya and stuff, these are all nationalists. So also, you know, rip Benin. Oh shit, Poland on Belarus, first European war. But I think these guys are all nationalists, so that means Uganda and Rwanda could have a chance. And even Brunei, or Burundi, not Brunei. Burundi could have a chance of joining the faction with Uzbekistan and Libya. Portugal joined a faction with Poland, the European coalition. And Sudan declared war on Kenya. This usually never goes very well for Sudan in all the tests that I've done. So, I mean, good luck, Sudan. Poland has defeated Belarus. RIP Belarus. It's now a puppet of Poland, and Poland took one state. So Poland looks hell a lot more ugly now. Jeez. Come on, Poland. Chile actually declared war on Bolivia. I've never seen that before. Usually Chile is the one that's on the defense most of the time. But they're actually going after Bolivia, and Bolivia is the one that's usually a very offensive South American player. Brazil declared war on Peru. Peru declared war on Ecuador. Mozambique declared war on Swaziland. A lot of wars just broke out in South America and one in Africa. So, Peru's probably screwed. They're fighting two fronts. But Bolivia and Chile are also fighting. And then, of course, there's, you know, Honduras up here that likes to kill people. So, South America's borders are going to be changing like crazy. Funny thing about Swaziland here. Last time I watched this war happen, Swaziland actually won and took over all of Mozambique. And then I think they went on to join a powerful faction and, like, annex a shitload of land up here. So we can hope to see that again, but it actually looks like they're just gonna die this time. So, rip Swaziland. Brunei also joined a faction with Swaziland right before it died. So let's check on what that faction was called. It was called the African Commonwealth. Yep. Two tiny ass nations that don't matter at all in the world joined a faction together. How cute. And Azerbaijan continues to expand, now taking over Georgia. Azerbaijan is a very, very expansive Caucasus power down here. Really wants just to kill more and more countries. Honduras declared war on Costa Rica as well. So that means Honduras is not done with their expansions. I think they're going to go all the way down to Panama, boys. And also Georgia, incidentally, was also annexed the same day. RIP. There's the Congo versus Rwandan state. So the last little guy down here is defending himself against foreign invasions. And of course, Barbados has joined a faction with Rwanda. Two little guys just trying to defend themselves in the world. Right over here, they've joined the what is that? The Congolese Union? The Congolese Union. Nice. Also, it looks like Algeria joined. No, they joined with the oh, I see. They joined the Congo, not Rwanda. Yugoslavia also joined the Congolese Union. That's a powerful, I mean, that's a popular faction. I think it's because it's socialist, and there's a lot of big socialist countries down here in Africa right now. Yugoslavia also joining it because it's still socialist. Bolivia took 5 states and fully annexed Chile. RIP. Jace. And somehow Peru is holding. I don't know how they're holding, but they are somehow. Looks like they've lost a little bit here, but they're holding for the most part against 2 countries. Bosnia has also decided to join their former enemy, Yugoslavia, in the same faction. The Congolese... Oh, so same as Croatia. Damn, all these guys. Looks like Greece, too. A few others. Right on. There's a powerful faction forming here, boys. The Socialists. Morocco actually also joined. Usually we see Morocco and Algeria fight each other, but this time they're allies. Oh shit, and that means that somehow the Congolese Union and the Asian Entente of Nations are at war. I didn't realize that. That must mean that Rwanda might have joined the Asian Entente of Nations. So that means that the Congolese Union is going to go after Libya, who is a very, I guess, not powerful, but I guess one of the main members of the nationalist faction. Sudan joined the Congolese Union. Albania joined the Congolese Union. Quite a lot of countries are joining it. Oh my god, Kenya's destroying them. That means that the Congo is going to go in and probably help Sudan against Kenya. And Kenya actually joined the Asian Entente of Nations. Uh-oh. The evil nationalists. Jeez. Eritrea declared war on Ethiopia. Ethiopia is actually full on communism now. Macedonia joined the Congolese Union. That puts every single country except for Slovenia in the new Congolese Union. I mean, every single country that was in Yugoslavia in the Congolese Union now, except for Slovenia. Spain also joins it. That's crazy. This faction's growing huge. Libya is suffering naval invasions from Croatia and the Balkan nations. And Ghana declared war on Togo amidst all the fighting. These 2 guys are going to get united somehow. Togo already united with Benin, but I don't know if Ghana's going to be able to kill Togo. One of these guys is going to get bigger. Also, RIP the Pope. The Pope was just murdered by Italy. They were like, fuck it, we're not Catholicism. We're not allowing this Catholicism shit anymore. We're going to go kill the Pope, I guess. So, RIP Pope. And also, Myanmar declared war on Thailand. So, there you go. We might see Thailand get bigger because Myanmar is not usually very good at winning wars. But they do have more divisions, it looks like. So we could see Myanmar eat Thailand. Myanmar actually joined the Asian Entente of Nations. Very nationalist. Which actually puts them in a lot of danger because now they're going to face invasion from India. But India, of course, is fighting China, so they're going to be a little distracted. So Myanmar might be able to make some moves here. Togo was annexed. Benin was puppeted by Ghana. Right on. Oh, look at that. They actually joined. Siam, or Thailand, has joined the Indian Concordat. So, yeah, Myanmar's probably dead. And, looks like Libya has completely died. It's divided by Sudan, Greece, and Tunisia right now. And a little bit of Niger is occupied by Algeria, but they'll probably give it back during the peace deal. Oh, look at that. Democratic Republic of the Congo is also occupying a tiny little bit. Azerbaijan declared war on Abkhazia? Holy shit. They're expanding even more, boys. They're going after a lot of countries. I think Abkhazia isn't Abkhazia guaranteed by Russia, which means that they're going to be at war with Russia here in a sec. Which means that if Russia declares war on Azerbaijan, then that will drag Turkey into it. Abkhazia was annexed. Mexico declared war on Honduras. Oh shit. The 2 big I guess Central American power is going to duke it out. I mean, Mexico is still a lot stronger and will probably just destroy Honduras. So rest in peace, Honduras. But I mean, still, you're doing a good job here. You did good while you lasted, you know. Bolivia declared war on the United American Republic of Paraguay, which I think. Oh, I guess it wasn't its puppet, but I guess it just released it and replaced its government. Now it's going after it again. It wants the rest of it now. Oh, look at that. The only country that was annexed was Honduras, but El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua were all puppeted to Mexico. So this is all Mexico's sphere of influence here, except for Belize. Belize is not. All right, boys, we're going to have to end this one here, though. I've actually probably dragged this one along a little bit too long. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you like this, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys all next time when Azerbaijan continues to kill small little nations. All right, peace.